Hey guys, Mixed Media Girl here. So today I'm going to try kind of 10 things in one. This is my extremely dirty Lazy Susan, and I am going to do a triptych on there. This is 12 by 12 total. Each panel is 4 by 12. And on there, I'm going to do a strainer pour. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so people always ask, how do you make the canvas stick to the Lazy Susan? I have this really fancy method. It's called double-sided sticky tape. I keep it really simple. There are definitely other methods that you can use, I'm sure. I just get this from the dollar store. This is the, it's the fat kind. So it's not the really thin kind. It's, you can see, it's like got the foam in there, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and tape this on here. Now, because I have the 3 panels, it's going to be a little extra fun. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put a big piece here, a big piece here, and then I'll put maybe just another big piece in the middle, actually. Why not? And that should do it. I've noticed that this stuff specifically works really well. I've tried like doubling up regular tape and that did not work very well. That's when you see my videos where the canvas goes flying off of there. It's because I used the wrong tape. This stuff works great, and I'm sure there are other things that work. I think Christina Welch uses like the tacky putty kind of stuff. So just try some different things. If you use the same size canvas every time, you can also just put nails on the outside of where your canvas would go. So that's another option that I've done in the past to hold it on there, but I think I generally tend to change up the canvas size. Sometimes I do 12 by 12, sometimes 10 by 10, sometimes smaller. So the nails didn't really work out for me. Whoop. Okay, so I have bottles in the way, but that should hold. Now, how do you keep the Lazy Susan from moving around? Well, you can tape that down as well. I'm gonna move this parchment paper here. I have a silicone mat here. The great thing about the silicone mat, like you can see with all these drips and stuff, it's quite sticky. So things don't slide around on it. So you could put a grip mat under there or whatever you would like. Totally up to you. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill up my bowl of paint. Then I'm gonna move all these paints out of the way so that we're not running into them. I'm gonna be using a variety of warm colors today. This is white. I just ran out of bottle space, so I put it in this Floetrol bottle. And then I will be using yellow, orange, red, my electric purple, and then my new Razzle Dazzle pink. So I'm going to speed this part up because I'm going to take a minute to add all these colors in here. Okay, so I've got all my colors in here. This should be enough paint. I think I will also put down a base of white. I'm going to go ahead and move all the bottles out of the way real quick for the next step. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put my white base on here. People always ask, what's in your base? First of all, I normally do not use a base. You always see if I do use one. It's about 1 every 50 paintings or so. I just wanted to do it with this technique. I think it'll work out a little bit better with the strainer specifically. My white base is the exact same white paint that I use in my pours. I know some people switch it up, like use house paint or other whatever. I keep it the same for everything. I don't even switch up consistency for different techniques. I keep it really simple. So if you watch other artists, they may switch it all up. I'm not sure. I just do what I do. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put a strainer right in the middle here. This strainer's from Amazon. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pour my paint through here. So I'm gonna pour kind of fast because I want it to not seep too much in between these canvases. So here we go. Hopefully you can't pour too fast though. So it might go out the top there. Hopefully this works. I think it should be fine. I've definitely never tried a triptych on a Lazy Susan. So this will be interesting. All right, so far so good. I'm gonna let that seep out for just a minute. And then I'll go ahead and lift this up and we'll do our spinning. Cool. Now I do have a box that I actually built specifically. Hold on one second. Let me get these strainers. They can sit right on top of your leftover paint cup. But that will be a really cool skin over here. Anyways, I do have a box that I built specifically for spinning. However, if you're not spinning too hard, you're not going to fling too much paint. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. And I'm going to be pretty gently spinning. This is where that white base coat will come in, and we'll see how I probably actually should have done it a little more evenly. So you can see in the middle here, it's moving very easily. Whereas on the outside, not so much. That's okay. So I'm going to speed this part up because I'm going to just slowly spin it again and again until it looks how I want it to look. I actually don't want to spin this too much more. I'm quite happy with it, but I don't really like this corner. So I'm going to take a straw and just quickly blow that out. Okay, I can't find my straw, so world's smallest leaf blower it is. This thing's so cute. Here we go. Now another thing I'm not thrilled about is this part. So this may upset some people, but I'm okay, well that's a little upsetting. My video totally cut out on this part. Anyways, I'm going to spin it a couple more times here and just see if I can spread that out a little more. All right, awesome. I'm going to leave it like that. So I'm going to go ahead and separate the pieces, touch up my sides, clean up the space and give you a clean background here, and then I'll bring you in for a close-up. All right, let's do our close-up here. So I love, love, love this side panel over here. I think this is my favorite. I am not super thrilled about the middle. I actually like both side panels. I do think this was a really interesting project. I'm also super bummed out about the video cutting out. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm not sure what happened there. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think I will probably work on that center panel a little bit more. But overall, I think this was a very fun project. I'm really happy with the colors. And it was a pretty fun technique. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. And I'll see you all next time.